Hello and welcome to another episode of Kia Electric News. This week I did a video on how to force the EV6 or Ioniq 5 and 6 to battery condition when the charger is missing from the maps database. A link to that video is above. I actually used this method successfully to charge at Ionity at Fleet near Farnborough on my way to Everything Electric Show, which is formerly known as the Fully Charged Show, on Friday. It worked a treat, and it's great to have 12 chargers that are as good as Ionity chargers in one place. Some pointed out in the comments that this method works fine in areas where you have a choice of rapid chargers, but if you live out in the sticks, such as the middle of Scotland, it creates a problem. I wish they would just give us a manual on-screen button to do this, since it's quite a faff. Some EV3 news. This new Kia how-to video has appeared, which covers even more enhanced smart regen than we've already seen. The smart regen system has been enhanced. The upgraded function operates based on navigation information. If you pull and hold the right paddle to activate smart regen system, then it turns it on. It performs a one-time deceleration to the correct speed limit. It adjusted the speed according to the number of lanes at intersections, enabling smooth driving. The system activated when approaching a roundabout. On curves it slows down to an appropriate speed and performs regen braking with the use of the brake pedal without you having to touch it. And then the killer. It then goes on to say, enhance smart regen through the Kia Connect store. So is this a feature you can only buy in Korea, or will it come to the rest of the world? I don't know. So hopefully it will be bundled in with certain trims like the EV9 features do in the UK and the EU. Also talking of the EV3 this week, Scene Korea did this Kia EV3 Air trim review for those that are interested. Korean car blog has shown fresh spy images of the sedan version of the forthcoming Kia EV4. You can clearly see that the inside is very similar to the Kia EV3 with its three-way displays. Looking very much like the concept. All the door handles and controls look identical. In fact, all new Kias look very similar. In some Kia EV5 news, from my Australian correspondent Gary Buck has sent me a link to the Australian EV5 configurator with prices. You will need to enter a postal code to use the configurator because each Australian state has its own tax rules and taxes. So the postal code that you need to enter in this example is Victoria, which is 3004. Also the same day he sent me those website drive.com.au has more details and prices of specs as follows. It says the issues that delayed the launch have now been resolved, and Kia is launching its new mid-size electric SUV in 3 model grades. The Air and Earth arriving now, ahead of the GT line in December. Hopefully we can see some test drives in Australia as soon as they get their hands on one. As I mentioned, I've used the state of Victoria postcode where sales tax is 10% and converted it to UK pounds and added another 10% on to match the VAT. So this is just a guess at what the UK pricing might be. I could be completely wrong, but for now. So standard range battery is 64.2 kilowatt hours, long range battery is 88.1 kilowatt hours. These are BYD sourced LFP batteries to help keep the cost down. The Air standard range trim is 56,770 Australian dollars, and I estimate in pounds that would be 29,315, which is an excellent price if that price holds when it reaches the UK. I bet it won't. The Air long range is 63,990 Australian dollars, which becomes 32,991. The Earth trim is 68,990 Australian dollars, which becomes 35,626. The GT line and two-tone are 75,990 Australian dollars, which becomes 39,241. The Air standard features are single motor front-wheel drive 160 kilowatts and a choice of 64.2 or 88.1 kilowatt hour BYD lithium iron phosphate batteries, 18-inch alloy wheels, LED headlights and taillights, 12.3-inch infotainment touchscreen with over-the-air updates, 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster and a 5-inch climate control touch display like what's in the EV3. Cloth and synthetic leather look seat upholstery, heated front seats, free cell massaging for driver's seat, whatever the heck that is, Kia Connect phone app support, interior vehicle to load port, autonomous emergency braking, which AEB, adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, lane following assist, highway driving assist 2, combines adaptive cruise control, lane centering and all of that. We're used to having HDA too. blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, front centre airbag. EV5 Earth adds dual motor all-wheel drive, 230 kilowatts and a long range 88.1 kilowatt hour BYD LFP battery. 19-inch alloy wheels, powered tailgate, synthetic leather look seat upholstery in black or brown. Exterior vehicle to load port. The EV5 GT line adds, which is over the Earth trim, 20-inch alloy wheels, GT line exterior styling, panoramic sunroof, augmented reality head-up display, remote park assist 2, blind spot cameras, 360-degree camera, low-speed AEB for car parks, that's automatic braking, 8-speaker Harman Kardon premium sound system, fingerprint authenticator, relaxation driver seat with 6-cell massaging, heated and cooled storage. Now a bit of news for the EV6 facelift. What car has done a review of the enhanced model? There have not been many reviews of the UK right-hand drive version of the facelift of the EV6 that I've come across, but this one is probably worth your time if you're interested in this new model. Korean car blog has shown a brand new Hyundai Ioniq 6 facelift rendering. The rendering was created by Kulisa based on spy images from a few weeks back. I think the front looks better than the old one. What do you think? And now the latest on the Canadian EV9 Shifter problem. A viewer in Canada going by the handle of Billy and Peter on YouTube went on Canadian TV after being told they would have to wait months for a new e-shifter part to arrive. Suddenly Kia had the part couriered within 24 hours. They say this: "My EV9 has been unusable and in for repair for manufacturing defect for over a month. After Kia Canada became aware, I did a consumer report story with Canadian TV News. In less than 24 hours, they couriered a replacement part for my vehicle. Terrible that one must go to such lengths to get help. I encourage other EV9 owners to do the same." At least it's getting resolved now, aims to resolve now, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Meanwhile, in South Korea this week, Kia has launched a new version of the Kia app that rolls several other apps into the Kia app. The press blurb says this: "Enjoy all experiences in one app with the Kia app. Various services are integrated and easy to use, such as My Kia, Kia Connect, Kia Owner's Manual, Kia Digital Key, etc. All the features of Kia are easily accessible, such as vehicle registration management, profile settings, connected services, digital keys, etc. Meet all services in one platform and start your special journey." This new version of Kia Connect was mentioned in the Kia Investor Day earlier this year. The only question is, will we get this version of the app in the rest of the world? Who knows? Kia EU has put out this press release for the August 2024 Maps and Infotainment update. It says Kia over-the-air update adds SoundCloud and enhances EV route planner and voice control. The latest Kia over-the-air update includes music streaming from SoundCloud and improvements to planning EV charging. The update has more than 150 changes with additional voice commands enhancing in-car experience. Driver speed assistance warning can be turned off using the mute button and on the steering wheel, but only in the EV9. Most of these changes only appeared on newer CCNC head units like the Kia EV9, and it doesn't mention our older models. I mean, what we did get was all in the route planner. Electric reports that Hyundai has just opened its massive new Georgia EV plant as the first Ioniq 5 rolls off the production line. Hyundai's factory in Georgia held an employee-focused celebration on Thursday as its first EV for commercial sale rolled off the assembly line. Bianca Johnson, spokesperson for Hyundai Motor Group Motor Plant America, said in a statement provided on Monday. After validating its production processes to ensure vehicles meet Hyundai Motor Group's high quality standards, HMGMA has started initial production of customer vehicles ahead of schedule, Johnson said. The new facility is a significant milestone for Hyundai and Georgia as the largest economic development project in state history. Following on from last week's news about Hyundai Mobius gaining EU Cybersecurity certification, Korean Economic Daily reports that Hyundai Motor Group's software unit has launched a cybersecurity division. Hyundai Autoever Corporation, which is Hyundai Motor Group's software unit, is set to boost its automotive cybersecurity business by launching a new division to address the growing threats to the global auto industry's moves towards future mobility, such as connected cars. Autoever said on Monday it has expanded its existing information security centre into a new cybersecurity division with some 200 staff led by Chief Information Security Officer Choi Won-hook. He said hacking attacks using artificial intelligence are on the rise, said Choi. A privacy and security veteran who spent over 20 years at major Korean companies such as Navicorp before joining Hyundai Autoever in July. He goes on to say, "We aim to provide customers with world-class security, including the best defences against potential attacks in areas such as connected cars, the cloud and smart factories," said Choi. More than 7 million connected cars have been sold in Korea to date, accounting for a quarter of all vehicles on the road. And finally, Hyundai Motor and Toyota are to jointly host Hyundai X versus Toyota Gazoo Racing Festival in Korea. Hyundai Motor Company, in collaboration with Toyota Motor Corporation, announced today the brands will host a unique motorsport event, the Hyundai N versus the Toyota Gazoo Racing Festival. In a nod towards the future of motorsport, the festival will also showcase future-oriented vehicles such as the Hyundai Motors Ioniq 5N, Drift Spec and hydrogen-powered but electric Envision 74, as well as the Pikes Peak record-holding Ioniq 5N TA spec. Scheduled for October 27, 2024 at the Everland Speedway in Yongin in South Korea, the event represents the inaugural collaboration between Hyundai and Toyota. It aims to showcase high-performance models and racing cars from both companies, whilst also providing Korean fans with unparalleled opportunities to experience the thrilling world of motorsport. Hyundai Motor Company and Toyota will host a track day event where customers can immerse themselves in a high-performance culture and witness Hyundai N and Toyota GR vehicles in action. The highlight of the event will be a thrilling demo drive reminiscent of an actual rally featuring racing cars and professional drivers from each company's World Rally teams. Customers can also experience the performance of these vehicles firsthand through a unique test ride. This special collaboration aims to propel Korean motorsport culture to new heights. Anyway, that's all for this week. Welcome to new channel member Richard Gould. Many thanks for your support. Thanks for all the comments, likes and subscribes. If you watch Kia Electric News regularly and you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button to never miss an episode. Also, a big thank you to my channel members. Links to all stories can be found in the show notes in the video description. Thank you for watching.